You come and move around like a fresh brush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride.
All right, guys, here we have the homie Goku, Kid Goku to be precise. Sorry about that. Kid Goku to be precise, and all of his glory. As you can see, he looks really dope. He is the Tamashii Nation store exclusive. So if you guys already have the regular one or the event exclusive, this one might be something to put in your collection. As you can see, he looks pretty much the same as for some minor differences. Minor differences being in the face, he's just a little bit more angry. He's a little bit more, to me, in this in the figure that they gave us, I feel like he's just a little bit older, you know, in the sense of like him just kind of, you know, being more serious. Daimamu kind of what is it called, arc. Yeah, the Daimamu or King Piccolo's arc. So you can see right there on the gi, he has that right there, so that might be a little bit of difference, as well as the gi right here on the Tanji symbol on the back. So he does come with a whole port for you to put his tail, but I'll show you that once we get more to the accessories. Right now, I'm just kind of giving you a look of how he just kind of looks in person. So he looks really dope. I like how he's just looking off to the side with a default face. So he looks really good with that. So let's get on to the articulation. So he's able to, let's see. Is he able to? Okay, so he's able to kind of look down about this much while he is side-eyeing you. He doesn't really come back too much, which is kind of a bummer. He's able to look left and right as he's still looking off to his right. When it comes to the shoulders, I feel like, yeah, actually these are kind of better than the other kid designs that they've given us, so it's not bad. You have the butterfly joint right there, which works perfectly in hiding everything. He is so small that he does not like have stacked or jacked up muscles. He does have a bicep swivel right here, so you can rotate his bicep as much as you need to and as much as you want. He has bends at the elbow, but they are not better than 90, if not just 90 in itself. Wrist swivel right here, and of course they go in and out just like they should. Working on down to, well, actually you guys probably want to see the T-pose. This is him doing his T-pose as much as you can get him in. Moving on down to the midsection, it seems like you can bring this up so you extend his body a little bit, and then he's able to get some better range in motion. He does kind of move left and right, but you might get some gappage, as you can see right there. So just kind of be mindful of that. His bottom part right here, which connects to his bottom belt right there. So you're able to move this guy all around while using the top portion and the bottom portion of his torso. So that works in favor of him. You have his gi right here that kind of, not his gi, but his belt right here that kind of hangs down that you can kind of rotate as well. So that's fine with that. Moving on down to his legs portions right here. So he's able to kick up that high, kick up pretty good, able to extend his legs out about this much. Let's see if he does. Yep, he does have a thigh swivel right here. So even when he's kicked up right here, he has bends at the knee with that ugly joint kind of showing. I wish they would have put a small piece to kind of cover that up, but we get what you get. So moving on down, he's able to put his foot down about this much and then raise it up significantly along with the toe articulation. There you go. So toe articulation, nothing too crazy, pretty much standard. And then he does have the ankle rockers right here. So pretty good, pretty nice. Something just fell. I don't know what that was. Oh, it was his thigh piece right here. I don't know how that kind of fell. That's weird. Oh, well, it just came back on, I guess. So anyways, enough of the articulation. Let's take a good look at his accessories. Let me just kind of put him right here, do a little this, finagle a little bit, kind of put him in that pose. My boy looks nice. So, moving on to the accessories, let's start with the faceplates because I love to start with those first. So, he does come with a screaming faceplate, which looks really, really nice. Captures Goku and his most kid but action-packed scenes. So, that's good right there. Next, we have him just kind of staring off to the side again, but this time it's the opposite side, and he has his teeth kind of gritted, so he's ready for action and combat. And then last but not least, we have this kind of stern face right here where he's just looking towards himself, or not towards himself, but he's just looking straight. So that's what we get. Nice, good, no scratches, no nothing, no defects. Moving on to the hands. So he does have a pair of, he does have a pair of fisted hands that he comes right out of the box. He has a pair of these ready hands for anybody who's ready to get them. He has a pair of these open palm hands, which, I mean, man, these things are small. Kamehameha hands, if you will. And then last but not least, he comes with a pair of weapon holding hands, aka his power pole. So all in total, you get 2, 4, 6 pairs of hands that kind of go with him. Moving on down to his tail, he has this tail right here that plugs in the back of him, which I'll put towards the end of the video. He has this alternate headpiece right here, so it kind of gives him that dynamic pose where he's just kind of he has the wind kind of like brushing up against his head or his hair, so that's really nice. This front piece kind of comes off, so you can do whatever you got to do. Put the faceplates in. All the faceplates are interchangeable with the regular piece and the dynamic piece of the hair. So last but not least, you got his power pole right here, which looks really good. All you have to do is just take his head off. I'm sorry, I can't even talk today. Head off, and then you can place it on like so, and then this top piece, just like the other one, is able to come out. But it seems like, yeah, it can go on anyway, so you can kind of twist and turn and whatnot. And you also get an extended version of the power pole, so that's really nice that they included that. But honestly, it should be standard for Kid Goku. I feel like every Kid Goku should come with this power pole extended. So now that I got done with his accessories, let's go ahead and move on to my final thoughts of the video. Let's go. Alright guys, so my overall thoughts on this figure is that he is dope. I really like him. Like I said, if you don't already have the other two versions of the Kid Goku himself, then this would be a nice addition to your collection. As you can see, for me, he's a little bit more serious in this version of him. So that's cool. We have the power pole that I put on him. We have the open palm hand in his left hand, and with the dynamic hair and face sculpt on him. I also put on the, I also put on the accessory of the power pole, so you can kind of see that right there, and as well as his tail. So yeah, overall, this dude is dope. For me, he looks nice, he feels very premium in my opinion. And like I said, if you guys don't already have him, I suggest you go out and get him. All right guys, thank you all for tuning in to The Lazy Way. Thank you for stopping by on the channel. I want to send out an appreciation to everybody that has been viewing and liking and subbing. Let's keep up the good work so that way I can continue to put out these videos. And if not, if you're just stopping by just to walk by and see what the channel is all about, then you already know. All right, guys. This has been The Lazy Way. I thank you all for tuning in. Now, you already know this, but the channel is lazy, but the movement ain't.